today we are going to see chapter number 2, that is final account of partnership firm of standard 12 commerce subject account. So today in this video we are going to how to prepare the balance sheet. So this is the fifth part of the chapter number 2 and 1 to 4th part is already linked in the description. And in 1 to 4th part we have seen how to prepare trading account, profit and loss account, profit and loss appropriation account, as well as partners capital account under both methods. So this is the last statement that we have to prepare in the final account, and that is the balance sheet. This balance sheet we have already seen in standard 11. So the structure of the balance sheet is same as that. So let's see that balance sheet. Okay, now let's see the balance sheet. So balance sheet is the last statement that we are going to prepare in the final account. So why we are preparing the balance sheet? So balance sheet we are preparing to know the financial status of the firm, and it is a balance sheet is a statement. The others are the account that we are preparing in the final account. That is, trading is a account, profit and loss account is a account, then profit and loss appropriation account is again account, and partners capital or current account, that are also account. But here balance sheet is a statement that we are preparing in a final account. Here where on one side of each amount of capital and liability is shown. So on the left hand side of the balance sheet, very first thing that we are writing is a capital, and afterwards we are writing all the liability of the partnership firm. And on the another side of the balance sheet we are disclosing all the assets. So that asset again we are disclosing according to its liquidity. That is, very first we are writing non-current assets. In that there are two parts, tangible as well intangible asset, and then there is an investment of the firm, and afterwards there is a current asset where we are writing all the current asset like debtors, then bills receivable, then cash, bank or stock, and lastly we are writing deferred revenue expenditure if there is in the partnership firm. So this is how we are preparing the balance sheet of the partnership firm. Now let's see the specimen of the balance sheet. Let's see the specimen of the balance sheet. So here when we are preparing balance sheet, we supposed to write balance sheet as at. So here the word as at is important, and then there is a date of the balance sheet of partnership firm. And on the capital liability side, very first account will be fixed capital. Whatever the capital of partner are there, that's supposed to be shown on the very first. Then we are going to write the second account is a current account of a partner if the partners are following fixed capital account method. Then there are the reserve that we supposed to write. In that, general reserve, capital reserve or any other reserve are there. After writing reserve, the next heading is a non-current liability, where we are going to write all the non-current liability that is are for more than 12 months. So in that, very first is a loan from bank, loan from financial institute, loan from partner or loan from friend. So that is supposed to be written in a non-current liability. The last heading of capital liability side is current liability. In a current liability, the liability of bank overdraft, creditors, bills payable, expense outstanding, income received in advance, taxation provision, and other liability that we supposed to write over there. After that, on the asset side of the balance sheet, that is on the right hand side, very first asset is a non-current asset. In the non-current asset there are two parts. That is, in a non-current fixed asset, very first is a tangible asset. Tangible asset means those assets that we can touch and which is having physical existence. In that, very first is a land. Next one is a building, then leasehold property, then vehicle, machine, furniture and fittings, etc. So these are the tangible assets. After that there are intangible assets. In that, patent, trademark, copyright, goodwill, etc. And after writing non-current asset, the next heading is investment. So investment wherever it is made by the partnership firm. It can be in the government security, or it can be in the provident fund, or it can be in the shares of any company. So that we supposed to write over there. Then afterward, next is a current asset, and in the current asset there is a closing stock, sundry debtors, cash balance, bank balance, income dues, loan, land, bill, receivable, prepaid expenses, etc. And then there is the deferred revenue expenditure, and after that, lastly we are going to write current balance. If there is a debit balance of any partner, that's supposed to be written on the asset side of the balance sheet. So this is how we have to prepare the balance sheet. You may note down this in your notebook. Thank you for watching this video.